You'll be shocked. Buhari still looking forward to getting his pound of flesh from Sunday Igboho. Here is understanding how the law on extradition work among African countries. We all know of what has been going on, how Nigerian government, with their lawlessness, pushed Chief Sunday Igboho to go into Benin Republic, a man who has a wonderful home back in Ibadan or your state, he has worked hard for himself. He's not begging anybody for money, doing well. All of a sudden, in a single day, all his cars were destroyed. Properties, house, everything he has worked for to the ground. And still, they went on to declare him wanted. Now, let's get how the extradition treaty, because Nigeria and Benin does not have it, works. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. Understanding how the law on extradition works among African countries. Since the arrest of Chief Sunday Igboho in Cotonou, Benin Republic on July the 19th, 2021 by the International Criminal Police Organization Interpol, the issue of extradition had become a subject of unending discussion and argument in Africa, Nigeria. Therefore, we shall take a critical look on how the law of extradition works as Buhari seeks the more to get Chief Sunday Igboho. It is a legal process in which a country, the requesting country, is seeking from another country to surrender their citizen or person wanted for prosecution to serve a sentence after he or she disappears after being convicted for a particular offense, mostly for a criminal offense. How does this work in Africa? First of all, it is very important to understand that any issue concerning extradition must be based on agreement between the two countries, which equally is guided by certain regulations, otherwise known as treaties. Therefore, a requesting country cannot just walk up to another sovereign country and seek to extradite any person, be it her citizen, without following due process in accordance with the treaty, which is binding on them. Now, there is an extradition treaty between four African neighboring countries, which are Togo, Benin Republic, Nigeria, and Ghana. And according to BBC Africa, this treaty, which was first promulgated in 1984, exclude those wanting for political reasons, and that the case has political undertone. Though, funny enough, some of the supporters of Sunday Igboho, including the legal team, have argued that Igboho's case falls within the category of those wanting for political reasons. For instance, according to a report by BBC Africa on the same issue stated that Mr. Adeyemo Sunday Igboho, representative, argued that he falls within the category of those whose case has political undertone. Well, that very issue is still a subject of legal battle. Lawyers will argue that out, pending when the Nigerian government files its case. That is why the lawyers on that very day did not give the next date for hearing, because they are leaving investigations to continue. Also worthy of note in this discussion is the fact that said extradition treaty of 1984 between Ghana, Benin Republic, Nigeria, and Togo equally states that in a situation where the wanted person to be extradited is not acquitted by the justice because of discrimination, ethnic, religious affiliation, undue delay in the prosecution, and host country is not allowed to release the wanted person fugitive to the requested country. Meanwhile, Benin Republic and Nigeria are part of 15 countries who are members of the ECOWAS Community of West Africa and are signatories to the ECOWAS Extradition Convention. Under this convention, it is mandatory that there must be a request from a member country requesting extradition, which must equally state clearly the offense by the person, and it must be beyond reasonable doubt. Sunday Igboho's case is a clear undertone political, and it does not carry weight under the treaty requirements. So Benin Republic have every right to deny it. Meanwhile, according to Prime Times, Nigeria legal practitioner and human rights activist Femi Falana stated that legal process must be followed in extraditing a person wanted in his country for a particular offense or crime, which is according to Article 12, subsection 4 of the African Charter of Human Rights and People. And said African chapter clearly states a non-national legal admission in a territory of a state which is party of person's character may only be expelled from it by virtue of a decision taken in accordance with the law. In other words, the person can only be extradited following a rule by the competent court or judiciary in the request country. So, Sunday Igboho is not a criminal. It cannot just be extradited just like that. And with what we can see, the request of Nigerian government, there is the undertone of politics. So Berati want them to hand Igboho over to him. It's not going to work. It's not just going to work. Never is it going to work, because Igboho is that you are what's it called now? You are an ambassador, does not give Igboho to you. In fact, they can, Benin as a country can be sued under that. So, I mean, all those things they do in Nigeria and there is no law, like what is going on in APC, a sitting governor who, Ushomole was removed and the sitting governor is there indefinitely. Even though the Supreme Court have said what APC is doing is wrong, yet they tell everybody, mind your business. It's a shame that these things happen in Nigeria and nobody pays attention. It is wrong. It's wrong. It's not done. It is wrong. And so this is the problem. This is the main issue. And this is why everybody must rise up and say no. And say no, because it's not done. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. So these are some of the things happening. We would like to hear from you. The extradition law, this is how it happens. This is how it goes. Nigerian government have an undertone. What exactly is Sunday Igboho's crime? Have you heard that any Fulani headsman killing people, being persecuted? Have you heard it? Have you heard that they were apprehended, taken to police station, and now they are serving, let's even say 2 years? Have you heard? No. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. We sincerely appreciate you. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.